Welcome to the boundless sands of Dune, a universe where power, betrayal, and destiny collide on the desert world of Arrakis. Here, the fate of empires is written in the shifting dunes, and survival is a test of both mind and spirit. This is the story of House Atreides, a noble family thrust into a deadly game of politics and survival as they inherit control of the most valuable planet in the universe. But Arrakis is no ordinary world, it is a crucible of danger, where the spice melange fuels power, wealth, and life itself. Prepare to journey into a world of intrigue, mysticism, and survival. This is Dune, Episode 1, The Desert Beckons. Let the sands guide you. Before the sands of Arrakis, there were the oceans of Caladan. Here, Duke Leto Atreides prepared his son Paul for the burdens of leadership. In a universe of endless stars, power is fleeting, and survival is a delicate game. House Atreides, noble, strong, and just. Led by Duke Leto, they are bound for Arrakis, tasked by the Emperor himself to govern the desert world. But this is no reward, it is a trap. Paul Atreides, heir to his father's legacy, carries the weight of expectation. Trained in combat, strategy, and the ways of the Bene Gesserit, his journey will determine the fate of more than just his family. When the Emperor commands, refusal is not an option. House Atreides is to govern Arrakis, replacing their ancient rivals, House Harkonnen. But in this mandate lies betrayal, an alliance forged in shadows to destroy them. As House Atreides leaves the safety of Caladan, their fates become entwined with the unforgiving sands of Arrakis. Even the stars seem to dim in anticipation. Arrakis, a land of extremes. Its beauty hides its danger, and its wealth attracts the envy of all. Here, every breath, every step, could mean death. The spice melange, the most coveted substance in the universe, is born here. It brings visions of the future, powers interstellar travel, and extends life itself. But those who seek it must brave the desert's wrath. But Arrakis is no peaceful inheritance. The Harkonnens, once its rulers, will not relinquish their hold so easily. Their cruelty is matched only by their cunning. Hidden among the sands are the Fremen, the desert's true masters. They speak of a prophecy, of a savior who will unite them and bring freedom to Arrakis. They call him, the Mahdi. The desert has begun to speak to Paul. The spice stirs his blood, awakening dreams of a future he cannot yet comprehend. The Atreides take their place as rulers of Arrakis. But every step forward feels like a march into the jaws of the unknown. Allies are scarce, and the Harkonnen shadows linger. Lady Jessica, bound by the sisterhood of the Bene Gesserit, defied her purpose for love. Her choice created Paul, a child who could fulfill an ancient prophecy, or destroy everything they hold sacred. The Bene Gesserit test Paul's worthiness. To overcome fear is to survive Arrakis. But survival alone will not be enough. Among his teachers, Gurney Halleck stands as a steadfast guide. Warrior, poet, and musician, he shapes Paul into more than a soldier, into a leader. The spice harvest is both the lifeblood and the curse of Arrakis. For every grain harvested, there is a cost paid in blood and fear. The desert answers only to itself. To the Fremen, the arrival of House Atreides is more than a change of rulers. It is a signal that their time may finally come. But trust is earned, not given. Duke Leto knows the dangers of Arrakis and the enemies that circle him. Yet, he believes in duty, in honor, and that even the desert can be tamed. In the shadows, the Harkonnens prepare their strike. Greed and vengeance fuel their plans, and the sands of Arrakis will soon run red. Paul begins to see what lies ahead. The desert whispers secrets of power, prophecy, and sacrifice. But destiny is a path he may not want to walk. Arrakis is a place where survival is a victory, and power is a double-edged sword. The storm approaches, and none will escape untouched.